All right, guys, we are starting the evening off with a Spark order, a shopping order. And if you know me, I love the Spark shopping orders. It's a good one, $23.98 for 1.7 miles. The items look pretty easy and straightforward. The only thing is when I pulled in here, the parking lot is packed. I had to do a couple loops to try to find some decent parking besides parking all the way in the back. So we're gonna go in there, do some shopping. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. Hopefully all the items are in there, but they look pretty busy tonight, but we're heading in. All right, shopping cart. All right, guys, I am here, got to the cart. I'm gonna go ahead and start shopping, and we are heading to aisle 12, section 16. It looks like they want some rice, and I'm gonna see how quick I can get this done. Of course, the quicker, always the better. All right, made it to aisle 12, section 16, and they want a 5-pound bag of rice, which is right here. They just want one of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and scan. See if I can, there we go. All right, off to some oat milk, and that's aisle 27, section 35. I'm gonna see how many I can get done, and I'll check back with you guys in a few. All right, quick check-in. I only have 20 items to go, which is awesome. Everything's been going good so far. Spent a little time in the frozen section, so that's always nice when you get multiple items. And then it looks like they want these hot dogs right here, so I'm gonna grab those and give that a quick scan. All right, we are down to, where'd it go? There we go, 19 items. I'll check back in with you guys. All right, guys, I have made it to the produce. Now with the produce, you always have to check it over. I have found fruits and veggies moldy here. So I always, when I look at it, always like look at the top and I kind of flip it around, see if I see any mold. This one looks really good. So I'm gonna get this one and I will check back in with you guys. Let me go ahead and scan it. And it's saying wrong UPC. It likes to do that sometime with these. And I don't see any other ones, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it to go through, but seems to be the one because it's the only raspberries here. It's fresh raspberries, 12 ounce, and it says 12 ounce. So I will check back in with you guys. It always does this sometimes with the produce, but I'm gonna get it to go through because it is what it's supposed to be. All right, just checking back. So what I ended up doing is I just scanned it a couple more times and it finally went through. Sometimes you got to do it like 3 times, but I got it to go through. So we are good. Off to the bananas. I have 13 items left and I'll check back in with you guys. All right, guys, I am finally on the last items. They just want 2 fresh plantains, which I am right here. And there is how the cart is looking. So far I've gotten everything, so that's awesome. It has gone smooth, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 of these, and then we're gonna go ahead and head to checkout. Let me scan the barcode real quick. There we go, and I'm gonna hit confirm because I'm gonna grab 2 of them. And yeah, we're gonna head out to checkout and get this loaded up. All right, we are here, so start self-checkout, scan QR code. It's probably gonna do it really quick because every time I hold my phone here, it does it quick. Let's see, yep. Always guaranteed, okay. And we are good to go, proceed. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some bags. Hopefully they have some, and get this loaded up and head out. All right, guys, shopping is done. It went smooth for the most part. They had everything. I didn't have to do no substitutions. It just went good. A lot of frozen goods and produce. And like I said, you gotta check over the produce. Make sure you're getting them good quality stuff. Everything looked good. It went smooth. Customer is in an apartment. I don't remember if I mentioned that earlier. 5 minutes, 1.6 miles. Now they did leave a note that I will need to get in through the call box, and it's on the 5th floor, so I'm assuming they have an elevator. Hopefully it works, but there are quite a few bags. We are on our way. We're gonna go get this order dropped off and then see what we can get for our next order. Keep these wheels to moving. I'm able to come in behind you. Thank you. Sure, thank you so much. Okay, perfect. Got a grocery delivery.
Yeah.
It's a heavy one. Thank you so much. All right, guys. This is an interesting one. We've made it to the 5th floor. I have, luckily I had to put some bags in my Grubhub bag, cart, or my little basket that I have in there. Yeah, luckily somebody let me in. So I'm gonna hit confirm arrival and we're heading to the apartment. Let's see which way I need to go. And hopefully it's close by. I have a feel, oh, it is, we're in luck, guys. Okay, let's get this dropped off. Where are you? There we are. All right. Some of these bags are breaking on me. All right. All right, that order's all dropped off. Thankfully, somebody let me in since I had my hands full. Now that the order's dropped off, I did want to talk to you guys about filing taxes because, believe it or not, tax season is here and filing your taxes can be a pain. But if you're looking for an easy and fast way to file, there is an app called Solo who has partnered with the experts at Column Tax, so you can file your taxes directly from the Solo app. Now, if you're not familiar with Solo, it's an app for us gig workers that will track your mileage, track your income, track your expenses, estimate your state and federal taxes, and in certain cities offer a pay guarantee, even show you the best times to work. There's just a ton of features definitely worth checking out. But Solo has partnered with Column Tax where you can file both your state and federal taxes from the Solo app, which is pretty awesome. So if you've tracked your work information with Solo in 2023, Solo will pre-fill your mileage and expense information for you, which can help you save time. Now, if you're new to Solo, they can pull your work history from 2023 to help you make filing easy. And even if you have another job along with gig work, Solo is prepared for all filing situations to help you get it done. Now, if you're a Pro or Pro Plus Solo subscriber, you can file your taxes for free, and basic subscribers can file for a flat fee of $30, and then the non-subscribers can file with Solo for a flat fee of $50. Now, if you're interested in signing up with Solo or would like to check them out, I do have my link down in the description for a 14-day free trial. If you do sign up with one of their plans, you do get a $10 sign up bonus. You just have to have your Venmo or PayPal account linked. Also, do keep in mind you can write off the subscription as you are using this for business use, but definitely worth checking out to help you get your taxes filed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these apps turned back on, see what else we can line up and keep these wheels to moving. All right, guys, got the apps turned back on. Got me a good one from Ubereats, $9.48 for 5.4 miles for 5 guys. I am here right now. Parking lot doesn't look too bad, so hopefully it's not busy inside. Hopefully my order's close to being ready. You know, sometimes you have a little bit of a wait here because of course they got to do the fries, and if it's busy, there's usually a longer wait. I've been caught in there for too long on a couple of occasions, so I always get worried about 5 guys, but as long as the price is right, you check in and keep an eye on things, it can usually be okay. So we're heading in. Let's go check on my order. I am picking up for Jacob H. Ubereats. Jacob H.
Jacob?
Ubereats?
Oh, Jacob.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Awesome, yeah. Thank you.
All right, guys, a little bit of a wait at Five Guys tonight. I would say a little over 10 minutes. Lost track of time. Like I said, I have waited a long time here in the past. I've actually been forgotten about, but it's not as crazy busy tonight. So things were moving right along. Like, what's the longest you guys have waited at a restaurant or Five Guys? I know some of you guys don't even like picking up from Five Guys, but I got my order. We're gonna go get it dropped off. 11 minutes, 5.2 miles, and I believe, let me see if they're in an apartment. No, house. Leave at door and do not ring or knock, which I've mentioned before. I don't do unless specified to do so in the notes, unless it's like raining or whatnot. So we're gonna go get this order dropped off, and yeah, we're on our way. All right, guys, I'm driving down the road, have the Five Guys customers order in the back seat, getting close to the Five Guys customers drop off, and Uber Eats brings in an offer, which is not unusual, but it was for an additional $9.42 for an additional 2.4 miles. Usually they'll give an add-on when you get to the restaurant and then you go to the other restaurant and pick up. I can't recall this ever happening where I'm on my way to dropping off at the customer and then throwing an add-on on top while I'm in the middle of getting close to the customer and swinging by another restaurant. Let me know if you guys have ever experienced this. But I am here at Sonic waiting for the second customer's order. So very interesting. It's not a whole lot of miles added on, and I'm assuming they're gonna have me drop off Five Guys next after I get this customer's order. So hopefully it won't take very long. Sonic is usually pretty good. They'll probably have it out to me shortly, but an interesting one. Let me know if you guys have experienced it. You're on your way to drop off your customer's order. Uber Eats throws an offer on top and then has you go pick up that order, and then off you go with both orders. So let me know. We're gonna hang out. Hopefully this order comes out soon. Again, I got the Five Guys order in my back seat, but he should be like close around here somewhere. So we're hanging out for a minute. All right, guys, got the Sonic right after I got done saying what I was saying. So we are off to drop off the Five Guys and then Sonic, which makes sense to me because I wouldn't want to pick up Sonic, go drop off Sonic, and then Five Guys, but we're gonna go get it done. We are dropping off Five Guys. We're on our way. All right, smooth drop off. Next customer for the Sonic is 6 minutes, 2.2 miles, and they're also in a house. Leave at door. We're on our way. Alright guys, last orders dropped off, went smooth as well, except I could not get the order to close out after I took the photo at the customers, and I'm driving down the road and the customer messages me telling me thank you for dropping off the food. Was I trying to get a hold of her? I wasn't. Sometimes, you know, Uber Eats will pop up that message thing like when you're walking up to the door, which is confusing for the customer, but come to find out the order didn't close out. So I just pulled over, closed out the order, all is well. So that whole situation with Uber Eats adding an order on while I'm driving to the first customer was interesting. Like I said, I've never had that happen. I was talking to my husband, asking him, have you ever experienced? He's like, no. So let me know if you guys have experienced this, but it actually worked out perfect. You know, I kind of got concerned because I'm on my way, you know, to go drop off this customer's order for the Five Guys, and then all of a sudden I get this offer, which was a good one, and go to Sonic. But my concern was, what if I have a wait? Now, usually with Sonic, I don't have any concerns picking up from them because they've always been good, you know, based on my experience, my location. But you just never know. You don't want to have another customer's food in your car and they probably think you're on your way to drop it off, and then all of a sudden you veer off and stop at another place. So I hope Uber Eats on their end is communicating with the first customer in these type of situations, letting them know what we're doing. I know in the past when I've ordered from Uber Eats will let me know if my driver has multiple pickups, which is nice seeing that, because then you know that they're picking up another order. You know that they're not just stopping somewhere randomly, because you don't want them to think that, you know, they're waiting for their food, and you want them to know that you are bringing it. You're just picking up another order for Uber Eats. So anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts. It ended up working out perfect, at least picking up from Sonic, because there was no wait at all, just like a couple of minutes after I'd spoke with somebody. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always so much appreciate you guys riding along with me as always. And of course, if you did enjoy the ride along, do give the video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye guys.